identification.
What did you say? Now tighten those restraints. Scavenger scum.
We don't need to see his identification.
I will remove these restraints and leave the cell with the door open.
My lord.
Controver. 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 Controver.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sidebar Cantina, the podcast where we talk about Star Wars, pop culture, the ever ongoing government shutdown, or whatever the fuck we feel like talking about.
I'm not gonna be talking about that.
Not gonna work here anymore.
Yeah, not gonna work right now, anyway.
I'm Mr. Jason Roscom. With me here each and every single week that we do a podcast. The Darth Vader to my helmet fire's out of commission.
Huh?
That's what he said in the chat. First thing out the gate.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Mr. Jason Roscom. With me here each and every single week, the Darth Vader to my Palpatine, Dave Martin. Hello, Dave. How are you?
Hello, Jason.
How's it going?
Here we are.
Yes, once again, after delays and
I can
cancellations
I can hear it in my voice that it's still a little bit raspy.
Yes, as you were down for the count last week.
Yeah, last week, by the time Monday rolled around, I was like, when I messaged you on Sunday, I'm like, this is not getting better.
Mm-hmm.
And then Monday, I was like, nope. It was, I maybe said 26 words on fucking last Monday.
26.
Yeah,
Good number.
37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
In a row? Good times. So, hold on, let me think.
All right.
Let me get cut back up here. Hi, Jason, Dave, how are you? So what are we talking about today?
Apparently we're cleaning up doing a little housekeeping
Yes.
and catching up with Rebuild the Galaxy
Yes.
and also finishing. This is the finishing move, right?
Yeah, because
we're going to be good for.
Yeah, we did the first two episodes of Rebuild the Galaxy Pieces of the Past.
Right.
Not Rebuild the Galaxy Season 2.
Because that would be too simple.
Correct.
Right.
So we're doing the second half of the second Rebuild the Galaxy series.
Everyone got that?
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And nobody can stop us.
Yeah. Happy Veterans Day, by the way.
Yes, which is apparently tomorrow.
Yes, apparently. Like this fool. So I said, we were talking about whatever, and I said, I was disappointed that the school system that I've been substituting in has school tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, what's going on tomorrow? Like, I have to work, so it can't be anything major.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, are you serious? It's November 11th. And he's like, I was like, it's been a thing since 1911. And he nothing. He couldn't get there.
It's because Veterans Day is always on a Monday. That's when you have days off, just like Memorial Day.
No,
Yeah.
it's always on the 11th.
Yeah.
Always on the 11th. Because
But we didn't have days off if it fell on like a Wednesday. You didn't have like Memorial Day off on a...
Memorial Day is completely different. Veterans Day is specifically on the 11th because...
Do they do observed, like Memorial Day observed holidays?
Yes.
And that's when it falls on a Monday?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is Memorial Day on the 11th?
I'm sure it has something to do with like World War II.
No.
Everything has something to do with World War II.
World War One.
Yeah.
Armistice Day. The
Okay.
Great War.
Was it that great?
Well, to them it was.
Yeah.
It was the greatest war at that point. November 11th.
That reminds me of a line from, you ever watch The Survivors with Robin Williams and Walter Matthau? It was not a big movie. It was...
I don't think so.
So Walter Matthau is like, he's this guy, he like owns a gas station.
Okay.
And he's on the phone trying to get like insurance money or some shit. And he's like, don't mess with me. I fought in the war. What war? The big one, Korea. Well, it was big to me.
The poor Korean War veterans.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, November 11th, Armistice Day. It's Veterans Day. You can go get a free meal.
I always feel bad doing that. Like, I don't know. I feel weird. I feel weird taking military discounts at places.
I do too, but Kathy is really, really good about like,
Oh, so is Kristen.
yeah. It's at the point where if I come home from shopping somewhere, she'll ask me, "Did you get the military discount?"
Uh-huh.
And I have to go, "Fuck, I forgot. I didn't do it."
Uh-huh.
So while I'm there, I'm standing at the fucking register. I will go, "Oh shit! All right, my wife says that I have to make sure I ask for the military if there's a military discount,
Right.
right?" And then, like the other day, I bought some new sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
I was at Skechers, the outlet, and I said that it's like the whole military discount thing, and she's like, "Yes, we absolutely do." And then she's like, "Here's the receipt. Make sure you show your wife." I'm like, "Yes, thank you." Yeah. So it's a weird thing,
Yeah.
right?
Because I'm not that kind of guy that like hangs my hat on my veteran
Right. Because
status.
because it's up there.
Right. Where I'm like, I don't walk around like I'm a veteran and I this and I want my veteran discount and my free veteran breakfast and
Yeah.
no, I do that with the government. When it comes to the government, like, yes, I'm a fucking veteran. I better get my fucking retirement check when
Right.
it's supposed to come in.
That's
But
yeah. See, there's a weird thing, and I'm reticent to even talk about it, but I know for me personally, I feel like the government especially has it has a duty to remember our service,
yeah,
and holding them accountable to that is really important.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like very against the privatization of the VA and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because at some point the government now suddenly goes like, yay, look, you guys got privatized healthcare, and now somehow they've backed away from, hey, this is part of our responsibility to take care of the people that were fighting for us.
Mhm.
Like, it has to hurt. There should be some pain there, right?
We made the sacrifices. Now they need to make some sacrifices.
Right. This is why you do this.
Yeah.
But it's the difference between blah 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 blah. Anyway, that being said, I will not be going to try and get any free meals or anything tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll be at work anyway.
Yeah, I won't be. Yeah. No. And because honestly, I don't feel like fist fighting some fucking Korean War vet who's trying to get into the fucking TGI Fridays to get a free meal. I'm like, no, dude, you guys go do it.
I got nothing wrong with those guys trying to do their thing.
No,
but,
not at all. And oh, by the way, I fucking hate people. And you go to as soon as you expose yourself.
I was told not to do that anymore.
Right.
My penis is smooth.
I'm never allowed in a TGI Fridays again. As soon as you expose yourself to the like, hey, I'm in this environment with a bunch of other vets, and people want to talk to you, or like other people want to talk to you, like, hey, I want to talk about your experience, blah blah blah, and like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to. I'm here for this meal. I'm going to put this in my face, and I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you. Like, no.
Yeah. I'd rather pay for a meal than have to talk to a stranger.
Right. I'm not in the share my story mode.
Yeah.
Maybe someday that'll be there.
I always said that I would never be like that. The guys that just like, you're at the BX and you're just doing your thing, and then, old veteran's there and he just sees you and just starts talking to you, and next thing you know, you're like, okay, gotta go.
I think the beauty of coming from the unit is that our experience was so particular.
Yeah.
That it kind of keeps us isolated a little bit. So there's not, I mean, yeah, we had our deployments before we got into the unit, right? But yeah, you're not talking to a random person about that. Now, if you see somebody you recognize, like, hey, I was in the unit with that guy, and then you talk about stuff. But otherwise, no, those people. Yeah, I went through basic. Woo, yeah, flight 097. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Weird, I remembered that off the top of my head. Anyway, yeah, Veterans Day.
Indeed.
The other thing that I want to talk about while we're bringing this down,
Mm-hmm.
just because I want to get it out of the way, is the UPS crash.
Yeah.
Fucking horrific.
Mhm.
Absolutely horrific.
A lot of video of it out there now.
Yeah. And that's like, so there's two, for me, like from my accident investigation, like portion of me, like, is really happy that there's all this video there, because now I'm getting angles and getting to see things that I would have never gotten to see. Like, I would have had to have like simulated. I would have had to, just tried to just do math to try and figure out, okay, like what happened in this particular moment.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have video evidence from multiple angles of these things happening, and it's horrific because you're seeing it. Like, and as aircrew members, people that flew airplanes for a living, we all, I think, it's tough for us all to watch.
Sure.
Because the unfortunately, those guys were, as soon as that happened, they had no chance.
Yeah.
Now, they had no chance of recovering. There may have been a chance if it hadn't cartwheeled at the end, to survive it, but slim, very, very slim.
Yeah.
But yeah, engines aren't supposed to fall off airplanes.
No, that's not how they're designed.
No. And as somebody who espouses the virtues of the safety of airlines, and they are extremely safe.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to somebody who we used to fly with, who's with UPS now, she had to fly over, like she was on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
And when the crash happened, she knew the captain. She was in a reserve unit with him.
Yeah.
And had to fly, like, when she came back from the trip, she's on 767s and had to land in Louisville, like, over the crash site.
Fuck.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I give a lot of credit to the NTSB investigators, or, a couple dozen plus NTSB people that have been out there working it like they would anything else, not getting paid.
Yeah.
Hats off to them. I mean, that's a dedication to duty that is expected in that particular line of work.
Oh, of course.
Accidents are still going to happen, and they grounded all the MD-11s.
I saw that. Which, how old are those fuckers now? Like, they haven't made a new MD-11 in decades, have they?
No, I think the newest one, was built in like 94.
94.
I could be wrong on that. I know the one that crashed was built in 91. So,
Yeah. So
yeah.
they're getting up there in age.
Yeah. I'm following it closely. If you're a member of our Discord server, I'm trying to post my stuff in there about whatever mishaps kind of come across the wire as I hear them. But yeah, rest in peace to those, the unfortunate crew, and then even more unfortunate people on the ground that that didn't know it was coming.
Yeah.
But
it's fucking life, though, man.
on a lighter note, like the one dash cam video with the gentleman it happens in front of him.
The truck driver.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he gets out. And that is the most realistic human reaction to something like that happening that you could possibly have.
Like he literally just watched this plane just fucking crash right in front of him.
Right.
It's like holy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of, so there. I'm not gonna lie. There was a part of me that was like saw the one video. I'm like, that looks fake. Like looking at it on my phone, like the color and like.
Yeah, because that's the world we live in now, where
Right.
it's like you can't really tell.
Yeah, I can't
in
trust
a lot of cases.
And unfortunately, you can't trust the major outlets to not pick up something that's not accurate.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't until like I wasn't like completely sold it was fake, but it was like I would like to see other angles, and they had them. But that particular instance with him in his truck. And then exiting his truck, I think there's two kind of reactions you have as a human. You have that one, or you have the one where you just shit your pants, like it immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah, keep all those families and all the employees too at UPS, they're still hauling the mail.
Yeah.
They're still out there jobbing it. They had that runway is still closed, but the other runways are still open. That is a major hub. That is the hub for UPS, and as a lot of our shit that we buy goes through that fucking airport.
Yeah.
So they're out there. They're working harder than they ever were, and it's only going to be worse now because now they're going to be down airplanes and FedEx too, because FedEx had. I don't know. It was over a dozen MD-11s. So, yeah, it's awful that the industry. They see this. They only see it when we're at our worst. Right? They don't. They see the aftermath of something like this, and it's always like, it's really tough to calm somebody down about flying when you're watching a video with an airplane with no engine.
Right.
Right. And in fairness, I get it. I 100% get it. My, thousands of hours of flying, having an engine depart the aircraft, not really in my calculus of things that are bad that are going to happen.
Nope.
But still, it's the safest way to go. And
yeah.
Anyway, when it's your time, it's your time, unfortunately.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying before. It's life, especially like those people on the ground. They like, what the fuck are you going to do?
Yeah.
You're just going about your day, and some unlucky bastard is going to have a plane dropped on him every once in a while. It fucking sucks.
Plane drops on them, and then 38,000 gallons of fucking Jet A are, taking care of the cremation. That's a horrible way to say it, but
yeah, no, it's it just sucks.
Yep.
Because you never cherish every day that you wake up.
That's right.
Cherish,
hug your family.
Yeah. 'Cause you never know. You never fucking know.
Yeah. Yeah, helmet fire, who used to be a KC-10 crew member.
Yeah.
Intimately aware of the systems because it's a very similar airplane. Anyway, that's out of the way. I talked about it. If you have questions about it, like the structures or anything with the mishap in particular, subscribe to our Discord, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
All right. Cool.
You should get to Patreon now.
Yeah, we should talk about something a little more uplifting, which is our Patreon.
Yes.
So, if you're enjoying the Sidebar Cantina's content, all of the UPS air disaster talk and Star Wars talk and everything else in between, continue or consider becoming one of our Patreon supporters. For as little as $1 a month, you can support this podcast and help make it possible for us to continue to bring you quality content week after week. Did you spill anything?
Nope.
Okay, good. We'd like to give a huge shout out to all of our current patrons: Frank Kalevich, Catherine Rennick, Dragon Buddy, Lord Helmet Fire, Nick from Swede Studios, my wonderful mother-in-law, Patricia Goodstein, Don Solsky, Wally Frogmore, Chantal from Pop My Culture,
My penis is so smooth.
Helen Martin, Sterling Azier, Nicholas Schaefer, Kristen Roscoe, Carly Vickers, Ivo G, Shotgun Mark, Frederick Martin, David Schmuck, Scott and Kim from the Use and Abuse podcast, and the Orange and Fetch Show.
37. My girl.
If you'd like to consider becoming a supporter, you can find us at patreon.com/the Sidebar Cantina. Thank you again to all of our listeners and supporters. You are the reason why we do this. I was
Yeah.
told that you have notes. For today.
I have. Oof, jeez. This. Just tell you what a nut I am.
Mm.
Like, I've been
Oh my god!
tracking, like, and making notes about the mishap.
Holy hell!
Yeah.
Wow, doing your own private investigation.
Yeah. I gotta do something.
Mm-hmm.
Notes. Let's see. These are your notes. I didn't know if you want. All right, these are. Before we get started, just want to remind our friends watching on the YouTubes to hit that like button. Don't be one of those people. Yeah, don't be one of those people. If you know who you are, while you're at it, subscribe. Why don't you? Subscribe. You subscribe to less engaging and entertaining content than us, and never look at it again. Or you subscribe to your niece's brother's cousin's former roommate's YouTube page when she was in high school because you were working on a project. So you can definitely subscribe to our channel. The gift that keeps on giving every week. As a bonus, hit the Liberty Bell and get notified when we're live. That's it.
All right. So
For that.
before we get into the Star Wars news that I have down here, the people are still talking about that Ben Solo movie. People still want it to happen.
I was perusing through some social media stuff and yeah, it popped up like 5-6 times.
Yeah.
After we talked about it on the show.
Yeah. So keep the hope alive, people. It's the only way to see it get to the light of day at this point.
It's that weird. There's a weird thing where I feel like if we want it really badly, then they're not going to do it. It's like trying to convince a toddler, like I really want you to do this, and they're going to not do it harder.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's where we're at.
Yeah. Even though it's in their best interest,
Right.
You know it'll
This
be
is
a good thing in the long run.
the absolute smartest thing to do. Like this is the best possible plan, best possible outcome.
Mm.
No, they're not going to do it. And not only are they not going to do it, they're going to do it, not do it harder. Like that's where I feel like we're at.
I believe it. And you know what? You're probably spot on. Iger and his fucking cronies. I don't know what the fuck's going on in their brains, but it's certainly not listening to the Star Wars fans. So
No, I think we may have to reverse psychology.
like, we don't want a Ben Solo movie.
No, that would have been horrible.
Yeah. Thank God you guys didn't do that.
That would have like DIE references and or whatever. All the things
Yeah.
that would have made it bad.
Mm-hmm.
No, we definitely don't want it. Is it working?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
We'll
All
see.
right, well, we're starting a movement.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep bringing it up until the whole thing dies a horrible death. So keep hope alive for the hunt for Ben Solo.
This is Star Wars news, man. And that shit never dies.
Mm. So I can't remember if we had briefly talked about this last episode or when was the New York City Comic Con? I think that's.
I
when
don't
this
have
was
any fucking
announced.
idea.
Yeah. So
You lost me at New York.
really,
Yeah.
October 11th. So it's been a minute since then.
Okay.
they announced a new book that we haven't really talked about yet, and that's Star Wars Legacy. Have you heard about this?
I've seen the title come up. I haven't really researched it though.
Now,
Is it come out in November? This is November. We're in November.
yeah, no, this comes out in July of next year.
Ah, but
Yeah, and it comes
November
out in
used-
hardcover.
November used to be a big book release month.
Yeah,
Like the legacy stuff. That not this legacy. Legacy.
no, you're thinking Legends.
Legacy Legends.
Yeah, because no, there's a different Star Wars Legacy in Legends,
Right.
not to be confused with this Star Wars Legacy.
So not Legends Legacy Legends Legacy.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah,
got that?
Yeah, the new Legacy. So this new one is a novel about Rey and Leia and their time as Padawan and Master in the time between the episode which we will not speak and Rise of Skywalker. So yeah, it's a relevant piece of canon, I'm sure, because it's going to fill in some of that gap.
Yeah.
And we can see how Leia and Rey kind of had their master and apprenticeship, and it'll be interesting. I'll read it for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, like we'll do it. Give it its due diligence.
Yeah.
And yeah. Who's writing it?
So I was just pulling that up. Madeline Roux, Roux. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. Rougeau. I don't know.
Raux, right?
Yeah.
Where do you get Rougeau?
Oh, I'm just like making
Oh.
shit up.
I'm like, I believe it could be Rue. Madeline Rue. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So the only thing that this person is known for in Star Wars writing is she did one of the stories from a certain point of view.
Okay, well, that's something. Which
Yeah.
story?
Eclipse.
That doesn't help me.
Well, let me see. Let me pull it up. Eclipse. God, you fucking pop-ups. Eclipse is a short story from the anthology From a Certain Point of View. The story written by Madeline Roux.
We'll go with
Raux.
Rue. I think Raux.
Focuses on the point of view of Queen Brecha Organa of Alderaan. Oh, probably like, Alderaan, great place. What's that thing up in the sky?
Right.
What's that big green light that's coming? Ah!
Right.
And that's the end of the story.
I feel like something is about to happen.
Now, get this. Apparently, Wikipedia has a little bit of personal info on this gal. Madeline has a tattoo arm sleeve dedicated to the ladies of Star Wars. The pieces feature Ahsoka, Hera Syndulla, Leia, Padme, Princess Kneesaa, Rey, and BB-8. BB-8's not a girl. And Darth Revan. So, I guess technically Revan could have been a girl if you picked the female character, but that's neither here nor there. Also includes the Ghost, the squadron logos for Havoc Squad and Inferno Squad.
Nice. Well, that
Uh,
would make sense because Iden Versio.
Yeah, and a deconstructed lightsaber. So, I mean, the chick likes Star Wars.
She's a fan.
Yeah, I mean, she got a whole fucking tattoo sleeve for this. Who's Princess Kneesaa again?
I don't fucking remember.
Wookiee. She's not a Wookiee, an Ewok. So the principal of the treated daughter, then safe to appear.
Why?
I
That's
don't
a
know.
deep cut.
It is.
That's a deep cut for a fucking Ewok princess.
But again, that's
is that from the Ewok movie?
It looks like the animated show.
Jeez, deep cut.
Yeah, from the old Ewok animated show. So hey,
So the broad that's writing Star Wars Legends, Legacy,
yes,
not Legends.
no,
Legends is the
But she's a fan
old
of some
Legacy stuff.
yes, but she's a fan of some Legend stuff.
Legacy Legends.
Now she was also born in 1985, so she was
85.
85 in Minnesota.
So she's 40.
Yeah, she's cute too. She got a lesbian haircut though. She might be gay.
Yay.
but that's fine.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah, no, like, see, that's the kind of shit I want, though, is I want
Star Wars
stories
fans.
from, an actual fan, and
Yeah.
it's very clear that she is. So,
Yes, obviously.
so yeah, Star Wars Legacy.
I'm all about it.
Again, not to be confused with the Legacy comics. That the Legacy is the stuff we never covered that on the show.
Oh my
the ones.
God. I'm already confused enough with the legacy and the legends and everything else.
Well, this is part of Legends. It's Star Wars Legacy, not the new Legacy that's coming out, but the Legacy that's been out, and it takes place in the future of Star Wars because it's got like Luke Skywalker's like great grandson in it or some shit.
You're talking about the legacy comics,
Correct.
not the legacy that's getting ready to come out,
Right.
because that's
Right. The Legacy that's coming out next year, the novel
is about Leia
and Rey.
Rey. But Legacy the comics was about something else, and that was Legends.
Yes.
Is everyone getting this?
My
My God, somebody write this shit down because I'm not gonna fucking remember.
Yeah, that's all right. You know what we should do? Like, I'm not bullshitting either. When this novel comes out, we should do Star Wars Legacy, the Legends comics, not the new book, just to really add fuel to that confusion.
Oh my God. It sounds like an interesting premise though, from a Legends perspective. With it going that direction.
Go into the future?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I always wanted to read the stuff because it was multiple comics that came out about it, and I always wanted to get into it.
When did those come out? Are they Dark Horse?
Yeah, and they
Okay.
came out pretty close to the buyout.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, I think there were some of the last Legends stuff that came out before Disney took over.
Legacy Legends.
Yes.
Or yeah. Legacy Legends Legacy Comics. Jason froze for a second. Like I was like, oh, are we buffering? What
Yeah.
happened?
At that spinning wheel of death.
All right.
So anyway, yeah, that's that. Some sad news came out today. Sad being relative. But Star Wars Insider, the old magazine
Yeah.
that's been around forever. Well, they're finally ending it. I guess early next year.
No kidding.
Yeah, they've decided that the printed page is no longer where they want to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame.
Yeah, because I used to have a subscription to it here and there. Like I know I had one back in the '90s, and then
I had it off and on. When did it? I think I picked it up again when we started the show,
yeah,
and only had picked it up for like a year, I think. But the thing with Insider was they always had excellent short stories.
yeah,
Like there's always a little nugget of canon that was in there, but they had like short stories that end up being things like certain point of view,
hmm
things like that. So it was an opportunity for other Star Wars writers to get stuff out there.
yeah.
Are they doing something online still? Like under that?
Doesn't look like it. No. I remember when the prequels were in pre-production or were in production. Like even episode 1, I remember getting issues of Insider to see. Like I remember seeing the cast announcement in Star Wars Insider, and that's where I first saw they had the headshot of Natalie Portman as the Queen, they called her, the headshot of Jake Lloyd, and all these people that are going to be in the thing. I remember seeing that for the first time in Star Wars Insider back in '98, something like that.
94.
Yeah. So
+5.
yeah, it kind of sucks. It's a piece of Star Wars history that is going away, but.
Honestly, I'm surprised it's lasted this long outside of like since the buyout because of so much digital media.
Right, and the internet is a thing, and
Yeah.
it's printed magazines run at the speed of smell, whereas
Yeah. But saying that, well, magazines. I have I bought a magazine like in a recent. I don't think I've bought a magazine, but I've been buying books like a madman.
yeah, like paper books.
Yeah. not like I don't have this like sensation like I need to have these books so that they're if they ever stop letting books be a thing. I'm trying to say words that aren't going to get me in trouble.
Well, if that day ever comes, we're all fucked anyway.
I'm going to have a lot of books.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like it's kind of the same. It's this weird thing like we've been doing, like you've been doing, and we were giving you shit for with the digital media and keeping physical media.
Yeah, physical copies. Specifically, it was of like the Star Wars movies.
Yeah. So, I mean, Star Wars stuff I've maintained, and whenever I go to Goodwill a lot, and I'll peruse like the movies and anything else. Like, in fact, I was in there a few days last week sometime, and there was a copy of Episode 2 that was on there. I'm like, well, I'll get that. It was like $1.99,
like a DVD
for the DVD.
Nice.
I was like, zoinks, I'll grab that because why not? Because you never know who is like, hey, somebody needs some introduction to Star Wars. I'm like, well, here, you can take this and start somewhere. Haven't like seen Blu-rays or anything like that for it, but if I see the DVDs, I'll snatch it up.
Yeah. Yeah, especially for that cheap. Why not?
Yeah, dude, I grabbed at the one in Stratford. They had it was Beauty and the Beast DVD, and it was like the anniversary, one of the anniversaries, right? Because I think it has an anniversary this year, but it was like I don't know.
Like this year would be like the 35th. You got like a 25th or something.
Yeah, something like that. And again, it was like a couple bucks, and it was sealed.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So no little paw prints and scratches on the fucking thing. It is completely sealed. I'm like, all right, well, shit.
Were there any dicks drawn on the cover?
Not for Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
That was a Little Mermaid thing.
I know.
And they had a bunch of Disney VHSs there.
Yeah.
Fact is, it didn't have that. The Little Mermaid that they had on there was not the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, they changed that eventually.
Yeah.
Because people caught on, and it became like a thing of folklore.
Dude, do you? Okay. So, I mean, that they had all those Disney VHSs, and I grabbed one because Kathy likes bed knobs and broomsticks or whatever that Disney.
Yeah.
And it was like sealed, a sealed VHS of it. I'm like, oh well, it's fucking cool. It's cool to have.
Yeah.
For whatever it was, $1.99, whatever it was. And then I saw that they had Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, like little Finding Nemo, like it had all of it. And I pulled it out and looked at it. I was like, that's not the cover, and I put it back. Blah blah blah. I've seen a lot of dudes, like creepy, smelly dudes, like walk over and would just specifically grab that one and look and put it back and then walk away. Like they're looking for it.
For the dick?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, I guess if you're a collector or whatever, but like it was sketchy as hell. And I've seen it like, no lie, I've seen it 4 times. Right? Where some dude, it's always a dude. It's always some slimy dude.
Huh.
What's that?
So I decided to Google, or not Google, but to go onto eBay and see how much it would cost to get the VHS.
The dick pic one?
The penis cover, as they call it.
Uh-huh.
My penis so smooth.
They're pretty cheap, actually, like $20. So it's not like it's even that much of a collector's item.
Yeah, it's very strange. Like even getting that VHS because it was sealed, it was more just a like, hey, you like this, And if the world ends, we have a VHS player, and I will be able to make power to be able to make that happen.
Unlimited power.
Dude, you know how useful some of the information that's in our skulls is going to be for that scenario?
Like compared to the younger generations?
Well, not even the younger. Like, there's Gen Xers that are pretty resourceful, but like, there's so many people that are so fucking incapable.
Yeah.
And not only that, like, no, like, slight against another human in particular, but not everybody has like a mechanical brain.
True.
So it's like it's going to be very, very hard for them to put a bicycle driven generator together.
Sorry, Helmet Fire is gushing over Angela Lansbury in her prime.
In her prime.
All I can think of, I only know her from was it Murder She Wrote? That's
Yes.
her, right?
Yes.
So I'm just like, I'm thinking of him just like
granny porn.
yeah. Like, oh yeah, Angela Lansbury.
I wonder what Rule 34 Angela Lansbury looks like. Oh God. Oh, that's awful. Yeah. Like magnets. How do they work? Like, I just
She does not have a Rule 34 page.
what?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to get on an AI and start some shit. That is an untapped resource. There are people out there that need to see some Angela Lansbury doing some fucking crazy shit
Yeah.
with bed knobs and broomsticks. How the fuck did we get there? Oh, Star Wars Insider. Yeah, that's how we got there.
You were about to say something too, but
I forget.
Helmet Fire, he just distracted me with his lusting over Angela Lansbury. So,
yeah.
well, hold on. Now I got to Google a picture of her in her youth. Young Angela Lansbury.
Spoiler alert: she looks exactly the same.
Yeah, yeah.
She doesn't. She looks like a slightly skinnier, more capable of moving around
Right.
person than the Murder She Wrote one. But it's the same fucking face and hair and everything else.
Yeah. Oh God, that's great shit.
So is random. So you think there's an Rule 34 for Alice, the
cook on Alice, or no, the waitress.
No, the servant at the family, the Brady Bunch.
Oh, that Alice.
Yeah.
Probably not. If there's not one of Angela Lansbury,
I don't know, man.
Alice.
There's fucking
Brady
weirdos.
Bunch. I'm sure there's some. Oh God, there's the Brady Bunch has its own Rule 34 page.
That's not surprising.
Dear God. Not a whole lot to it.
Again, untapped resource.
Oh man. Okay. That's what we just need to do. We need to make a whole episode of just Googling random Rule 34 shit.
Oh, well, we can, and not being able to show it.
True.
So we just have to describe it poorly.
Yeah.
So we don't get fucking ripped off the air.
Well, all I know is in the Brady Bunch ones, I saw a lot of black men in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's strange because there's very few of them in the actual episodes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Star Wars Insider.
Yes.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
So, are we ready to get into our weeks then? If we're moving on?
Let's do it.
Well, first, I have several additions to
The sacred Jedi.
Yes.
I hit the wrong button initially.
It's okay. So yeah, we're now in the holiday season. You know, we just
It's
passed
the
Halloween.
holiday season.
Yeah, we just passed
Whoop-de-whoop.
Halloween. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. They're already playing Christmas music in all the fucking stores.
Fucking Layman's got his goddamn Christmas lights up.
Some people, man.
There's Christmas lights all over the place right now.
Yeah.
Like in my neighborhood. I'm like,
So, they've decided to start doing more holiday Black Series figures.
okay.
So, and Kristen happened to come across one online. She was online doing something and she came across one and she's like, oh my God, I want this. I'm like, oh, what is it? And then she calls me over. I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. It was a Valentine's Day Black Series figure. I know they've done the Valentine's Day pops,
Right.
but they've never done Black Series figures for Valentine's Day. They've only ever done Halloween and Christmas. So, now this one's not coming out until January, so I'll reveal that when it's actually in hand, but it's on pre-order now.
Okay.
But while looking at this, we decided to take a look and see if they did have any new Halloween or Christmas Black Series figures, and they do. So I have some new ones to share with you. Most of these are Halloween.
Okay.
First, we have the Night Trooper Halloween edition, and he's all mummified.
Oh, wow. Is that a porg? He's got a porg with him.
Yeah,
Wonder why. He's gonna eat it?
probably.
Why is he fat?
He's mummified.
I don't like. There's two implications here that I don't like. One, oh, it's actual. It's cotton too, or it's fabric.
Right.
Neat. Now, it looks like he's wearing Kelly Green, and he also looks fat. And I feel like I'm being called out.
I feel personally attacked.
Yes.
And I think I actually... Yeah, I got two of him.
Ah!
So one of them's going to get opened. The other ones I don't have two of yet, but it will happen eventually. But, you know, budgets are a thing. The next one is a Dathomir Witch.
See, you don't have to, like, this shouldn't really be that much of a stretch for a holiday.
No. And it's basically, it's Ventress.
Yeah, it does look
in
a lot like her.
in like a witch's outfit. And she's even got the dual fucking sabers.
Oh, and look, it's a what's that? That's not a loth cat. That's it's one of those foxes that's runs around.
Yeah, I can't remember the
in
names.
Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
What is that? Chat, help me out. Oh God, everything's reversed. Oh my God, where is it? Ah!
You had it on there.
Oh, my wrist doesn't bend that way. That. What is that? Do you see it?
Does it say it anywhere else in the box?
Ah! I would have to read it. Oh, and there's Broomhilda.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Ventress as a witch for Halloween. Pretty good flow there.
Too. What the fuck? What is that? God, they're all over this damn.
This next one glows in the dark, and it is an Imperial Royal Guard in kind of like a ghost skeleton garb.
Woo! Another one.
Yep.
That one looks like a gremlin. Is he glow in the dark too?
That I don't know.
Watch Dave break his wrist. Funny way. Yes, I know.
And then the last of the Halloween that we have is an Inquisitor and a bounty hunter, a Duros bounty hunter, which is essentially the Grand Inquisitor and fucking Cad Bane.
Is he Dracula?
The Inquisitor, I think, is, yeah.
I want to suck your blood.
He's in kind of a suit,
Yes.
whereas Cad Bane is just kind of a zombie.
I can only come out at night to get the Jedi. What, this way. This way. This.
But yeah. It's,
Why is this so weird?
I think you're making it weird, man.
I am making it weird. He's getting closer.
All right, that's enough silence for now.
It's getting closer.
And then we also have some Christmas Black Series figures.
I'm just gonna leave this the rest of the way.
This one is fucking awesome, and you'll see why. It is a R2 unit that comes with a little Grogu and a Santa hat and beard for the R2 unit.
Oh, that's fucking cool. And he's got little skates.
Yep.
A little grabber. Fucking weird ass candy cane. I love the Santa hat though. That's awesome. This would be if you're out there and you're starting something with your younglings. Instead of Elf on the Shelf, you could do like R2 and have R2
On a shelf.
and going into doing different things.
Yeah. And then the last one is another Stormtrooper. This is we've had several iterations of Stormtroopers over these holidays, and this is a new Stormtrooper. He's in
Gingerbread
colors.
Dude, there is a gingerbread fucking AT-AT that I want.
Is that the Lego?
Yeah. Oh, he's not gingerbread. He's a deer. He's got antlers.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because yeah, we've had gingerbread troopers in the past.
Yeah.
This guy, I guess he's just one of the reindeer.
And he's got a blue fucking E11 blaster with an orange tip on it. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So it's safe for play with the kiddies. That's cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then, like I said, they also have Valentine's Day Black Series figures, or at least a Black Series figure that I know of that I have on pre-order. So when that comes in,
all right,
we'll talk about that. So another thing I had was I know we talked about this last time, but I'm still playing Balatro. I know you kind of had your fill for a while.
I did.
But I've been still obsessed with it, constantly watching YouTube videos on it, playing it. So I bought it on Steam, right? Because that's where I played it initially, was on my computer. And then
Okay.
I'm like, I'm enjoying this so much, I want to have it on my phone. So I bought it on my phone. Then I heard that there is a special edition of the Switch version that comes with some collector items. So I just bought
Oh God.
this Switch edition of Balatro that I haven't even opened yet. It's sealed. I figured I'd open it here because there's supposedly a nice gift inside.
Do it. Let's say, do you need a knife?
Maybe. Actually, no, I think I'm good. But this fucking game, man, I swear to God, there's so many possibilities, so much you can do with it.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I was there. I was struggling for the longest time to just finish a run, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, God damn it, I just want to fucking beat this one time and finish a run. And I did. And I, like you, I put it down for a little bit, but then I wanted to keep playing because there's so much you can do with it beyond just beating a run with one of the decks, you know? So I'm just going to open one of these.
And which Joker cards did you get?
Well, I think it comes with a handful of them. So first of all, came with some aces. So if you've played Balatro, you might recognize some of these.
Got some gold ones.
Yeah, got the gold one, got a steel one, got the multi one.
No glass ones.
No glass. Oh, that's a shame. Here, you want to look at those.
Yeah.
And then we got a pack of jokers.
That's funny. They're all spades.
Okay. It's the ace of spades.
of spades. It's fun watching you struggle with the fucking packaging.
I know. Like, what the fuck?
It's great because the microphone's picking it up too, so it's like you grunting and then.
All right, it's got two of my favorite jokers in here, and then a couple of my not so favorites. So we've got the what is this one called? The abstract, I think it was, the abstract Joker. The just the plain old Joker that gives you a nice +4, And then 3 other jokers that I don't really care too much about. The ice cream, the stand-up guy. That one's worthless. That stand-up one, fuck that one. And then I don't even remember what this little party joker in the front does.
Let me see. Yeah, I never used the stand-up one.
And then it comes with an actual physical copy of the game. As we were talking about before, physical copies.
Yeah.
This way, if our iPhones ever get shut off permanently by Apple and Steam shuts down, I can still throw this into a Switch and play it there.
God. Why did I do this?
What did you do?
Keep talking. I had an ADHD moment here.
But I would highly recommend, getting back into it at some point if you, if you get free time when you're on the shitter or whatnot, because it's so fun and there's so many possibilities. And when you really start getting into the math of it, and you really start trying to figure out, like, oh shit, okay, I need this many chips, but I need this many multipliers, but this many times multipliers, and
Yeah, I
this
mean,
is how I'm going to really maximize my score.
honestly, that was a huge difference. Like once I figured out that my decision tree had to be based on that,
Mm-hmm.
it changed how effective I was in the game.
Yeah.
Because I knew that if I got to a certain point and I didn't have this many jokers, or this joker set up to get this to maximize this,
Mm-hmm.
then I knew it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, there are points and runs where you can tell early on, like, oh fuck.
Do you ever
This-
skip the bosses?
No, I never do. And I was doing some research on that, and I guess most of the professional quote unquote players don't skip blinds either.
Okay.
I guess it's better to just grind them out, especially from a economy perspective, because a big thing is your economy is
Look at you just said the word grind.
the grind. MTV's The Grind, Volume 1. Oh my
Right,
God.
right as you said the word grind, my fucking hand hit the CD in the Sacred Jedi CDs.
Oh my God, White Town, Your Woman. That fucking, you remember that song? I could never be your woman.
Yes.
It had the fucking Imperial March in it. Dun, 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 dun. It sounded like the Imperial March,
It
like
did.
like
They
a weird synthesized version of it. Spice Girls Wannabe. Oh yeah, it's like a fucking time capsule right here.
right. It's all of Jason's jams.
Yeah. Ooh, Gina G. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Garbage, Stupid Girl. Nice. I don't know if I would put that in with the grind, but yeah, sure.
Just thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about.
Balatro.
Yes. And again, to all of our listeners out there, if you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend trying it. It's such a good game, and it's very, very simple. You can finish a run. Well, you can. I wouldn't say finish a run, but you can attempt a run pretty quick.
Yes. It's fun to play, and you can attempt a run, and you're going to get reasonably far.
Mm.
But unless you get the right jokers and make an investment in the celestial cards,
Yeah.
because that's big for me. Like
Yeah.
that's always been my big one. Is like, all right, I fucking play a lot of. I'm shooting for full houses all the time, so
Mhm.
train. I shoot for the 2-pair, which is what the Earth. No,
Earth is full house. 2-pair is Uranus.
Uranus. So I'm always looking for Uranus and Earth, and then Jupiter.
Yeah.
And anytime that those cards, the celestial cards, come up, I'm buying those,
Yeah.
no matter what. And then looking for the right jokers.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Like, I've enjoyed playing Balatro so much that I've actually considered like getting back on Twitch and like streaming it, like streaming playing it, because it's been a lot of fun. I like I'll sit there and I'll talk myself through games as I'm playing.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, I might as well just fucking turn on a microphone and like have other
Yeah,
people
might as well.
engage with me as I'm trying to work my way through this run.
It would be. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's that. All right. So besides Balatro, there's one other thing I need to bring up.
All right.
This is very important. It's very important.
Okay.
All right. So I'm a big food guy.
Uh-huh.
I know you and I have traveled the world together. You've seen me put down some meals.
Yeah.
I love eating, and one of the best parts about eating is additives, things like hot sauces.
Uh-huh.
You know, I love a good hot sauce with my fucking Mexican food or whatever. So a few years ago, we bought this hot sauce kit for Rob for Christmas. It was like a gift box that had like 20 different hot sauce samples in it
Okay.
that were just like, you know, this spicy sauce, this type of sauce, this whatever you would expect to find in a gift box of hot sauces. And Rob never really dug into it that much, and it sat around for like a year.
Okay.
Finally, I'm having some like Taco Bell or something, and they fucking forgot to put fire sauces in my bag,
Sons of bitches.
like the motherfuckers they are. So I'm like digging for hot sauces. I'm like, Rob's got this thing. He's never opened it. I'm opening the fucking thing. I'm trying some of this stuff. I get to one. I swear to you, Dave, this is the best hot sauce I have ever had in my life. The taste was so good. It was fucking perfection. Like the perfect amount of temperature, the perfect amount of flavor. And I'm like, this is the greatest thing in the world. I'm going to now go online and buy gallons of this. And I can have it forever. There's only a problem with that is I can't find it anywhere.
Really?
Yes. If you were to like Google this or Amazon it, it doesn't fucking exist. But I have the evidence that this hot sauce does exist. And I'm going to show the people right now. This is Parthenon Chipotle Hot and Smoky hot sauce. See, Parthenon. This is so fucking good, and I can't find it anywhere. I've Googled it. I've done whatever I can, and it does not seem to exist. Like the only reference I found in a Google search was somebody saying like, yeah, it only comes in this gift box, and that's it. And I'm like, how is it only available in this? Because this is the best fucking hot sauce I've ever had in my life, and I want more of it. And this bottle, sadly, is expired now because it was sitting around for a year before I even opened it, which is why there's still a little bit left in there.
These things expire. I mean,
well, allegedly this expired July 31st of this year.
yeah, it's still good.
Well, either way,
It's hot sauce for God's
but still,
sakes.
it's only a sliver left. Now, again, I'm putting out a call to action, people. Just so you get a good look at this. Parthenon Chipotle hot sauce, smoky and savory. I can't find this anywhere. And I'm hoping that somebody is listening out there. And it's like, oh yeah, they sell that at my fucking corner store. It's like this one company in fucking Idaho that only makes it and sells it at a few of the local shops. And I can get you some. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen, because I'm very sad that I got a taste of the best thing ever and now it's gone.
Right.
And I can't have it anymore.
Yeah, even ChatGPT's having trouble finding it.
Yeah, see? So anybody out there, Parthenon Chipotle hot sauce, and it literally has like the old Parthenon structure on it.
It's definitely an older version because the Parthenon doesn't look that good.
Yeah. So again, Parthenon Chipotle hot sauce, smoky and savory. I would do lots of things to get my hands on more of this.
Or at least figure out what the ingredients are and, be able
Right.
to...
Yeah, because it's got nothing. There's nothing on the backside. There's no back label. It's like made in Tijuana by this company. No, there's nothing. Nothing. And I'm very upset.
Yeah.
And I need help.
I don't blame you.
So if anybody out there has ever heard of this, please let me know. Dave's still trying to find it.
Yeah, well, I'm just ChatGPT is like, yeah, it's probably some hospitality bulk thing.
Yeah.
That's why you can't find any person. We will get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Rest assured.
So maybe there's some internet sleuths out there who can better help me out. But that's all. That's all for my week.
All right. So for my week, I have in there basically a scream for my first line.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, man. We talked about it a little bit pre-show, but fuck it, dude. Puppies are exhausting. The golden retriever puppy is like having a terrible twos kid running around in the house trying to eat shit constantly.
Like literal shit.
Right. Like we went to the point where it's like, okay, we bought this special additive like for the food. Like, hey, here's this treat. This'll
that makes shit not taste good.
Right. Yeah, dude, totally. And unfortunately, I gave her half of one because it said like, all right, she's under so many pounds, like give her half of one.
Yeah.
And then I left the jar on the counter and then went out, came back. The big dog, Holly, eats the rest of the fucking jar. Chews the jar apart and eats 89 and a half of them.
No.
And guess what? It didn't stop her shit from fucking not being wanted to eat.
Oh God.
Words in English. Dude, it is disgusting. For such a cute, like, animate object that just looks like it should be a fucking toy.
Mm-hmm.
To be so, like, perfect and then be suddenly so gross. It's just, God. And that's been my life, like, for the past couple of weeks. It's been chasing this dog around to make sure that it doesn't have a bowel movement, then eat its own shit, or eat the other dog's shit. And you would be surprised at how much like time that actually takes up. Like
Right.
staring at dogs walking around in the yard is not nearly as exciting as you think it is. And I'm throughout this entire furlough, I feel like it's like, oh, you should have got all this stuff done or gone golfing or something like that. Nope, none of it. Fucking chasing around bowel movements. But she's fucking adorable, and thank God, puppies like babies are cute for a reason. It's like they give off the cute pheromone and be like, look, yeah, we're really, really a pain in the ass, but look how cute we are.
Yeah. Because if they weren't cute, nobody'd want them.
Right. Right. Yeah, there wouldn't be fucking almost 8 billion people in the world. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the bulk of my weeks have been that, unfortunately. What's it? Let's see. My birthday was the 26th of October.
Yeah, I think we've had one show since then.
And so, but since then, I wanted to show off what the state of New Jersey sent me for my 50th birthday.
Oh boy.
I literally, my birthday was on Sunday, and I got this like on Tuesday, right?
All right, let's see. Division de Servioso para el Adulto Mayor.
Flip it over.
Oh. Division of Aging Services. Which right away, just what a name. The Division of Aging Services.
Yes. Yeah. I thought it was a gag.
Yeah.
I thought but it came from the Health and Human Services, state of New Jersey, like official envelope and everything from Trenton. And I open it up and it's this fucking thing.
Yeah, and it's the New Jersey Division of Aging Services, and you're a county area agency on aging. Make it easier for older New Jersey residents to live in their community with independence, dignity, and choice.
50. I'm 50 fucking years old, not 90, for God's sakes. Like, you sent this out to a 50-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, this is like, I wonder how many people fucking off themselves because they see this shit.
I know, right?
Come on, man. It
Uh,
was just such a kick in the nuts. Like,
but you're eligible for aging well in place with in-home care and transportation services.
I don't even know what to say to that. It's like 50. Here's your gift from the state of New Jersey.
I mean, I guess 50's the new 30.
Yeah. And it's no bullshit. There it is. Division of Aging Services from the state of New Jersey. Like, oh my God. I just was like, you can't make this up. Like, seriously. Because if it was a gag, it is the best gag I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah, this is someone doing the long con on you.
right,
This is,
right. Somebody who had it, like, this is premeditated because they would have had to have put this in the mail so that they would have put it in the mail before the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
right? With my
So
birthday.
before your birthday.
Right. So I was still 49 when this was in the mail. So I could open it while I was 50.
Wow.
Fresh out of the fucking 50 bucket. Welcome to the Division of Aging Services.
What they're saying is you might as well just be dead at this point.
Right. Put yourself in the ground, get somebody to push your wheelchair around. I just
Like you needed anything. Like turning 50 wasn't bad enough.
like
You need this bullshit showing up in your mail.
I know I have my mental health struggles, and I've been dealing with the 50 number for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just too much. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
So speaking of New Jersey, I'm gonna bring up some pictures here.
Ooh.
Let's bring them up to the stage.
Oh, speaking of that, do you know who is now also in New Jersey with us for the next 3 to 5 years?
No.
Diddy is
Oh
up
yeah.
in Fort Dix.
Yeah.
Doing his time up there.
Yeah. Thank God. all kinds of. That's what we need. We need that positive publicity up there at the base.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you recognize this picture?
It's hard to see. See if I can make it bigger.
My penis so smooth.
Oh God. Oh God, is that the shelter?
Uh-huh.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So, this picture.
Oh God.
All right. This picture, this showed up on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
was taken 13 years ago today.
Has it really been 13 years already?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
13 years ago today.
Wow.
So on November 10th, my fucking silly ass was still there.
Yeah, I think I had departed like 2 days before this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so what we're looking at for the people listening, it's it's a picture of me standing in my dumb looking ABUs in the baseball field that's adjacent to the school that was the hurricane shelter for Hurricane Sandy or Superstorm Sandy.
Yeah, the one that we worked at.
Right. And you can see that from the shovel marks that we had 13 inches of snow at the facility.
Mm-hmm.
We were deployed there for a fucking hurricane.
Yeah.
And I was there for a fucking snowstorm. The building behind me is where we kind of temporary bivouacked.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where we slept, right?
Yeah.
After
then-
those first couple of nights.
Right. That second floor where we actually had like a quote unquote shower
Yeah.
that trickled out of the wall at like chest level because apparently this entire facility was made for fucking midgets.
Are you allowed to say that anymore?
Probably
I
not.
feel like midget is a
Midgets
a
derogatory.
derogatory term now.
Small person,
Little person?
little person.
Yeah. We should just call them hobbits. It's not offensive, right?
It probably is. It's
Yeah.
probably it's probably offensive
Okay.
because if they have big feet, they might feel subconscious about it, so they're going to feel some kind of way about it.
Yeah.
Fuck them. They're midgets. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of fucking snow, and this is my ass.
Random shuttle crash at DC airport. Chris Forsyth just mentioned that in the chat. Sorry.
Shuttle,
Like a
like a bus.
I don't know.
I'll wait for something to pop up.
Yeah. Anyway,
So anyway,
carry
yeah.
on.
So this is my dumbass. Today, 13 years ago, standing at the fucking hurricane shelter.
Mm.
Yeah. So just fun.
So many stories from that
Oh God.
that experience.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you remember? Were you there for this?
I don't know.
The service dog that the one of the kids made.
I mean, can't say I'm surprised. We were all going a little crazy.
Yes. Yes.
But this was, for context, which I know we've mentioned it in the past on the show, but this was also the week that Angry Birds came out. Angry Birds Star Wars came out on the iPhone.
Yep. There's a service dog for the captain of the Air Force. Anyway, I don't want to show. I have a bunch of pictures, but they're probably not all good for showing
Yeah.
the general public. Where'd everybody go?
You closed your. Oh. Shit. No. Add to stage. Add to stage. Add to stage. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're back.
Well, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a whole like album full of pictures. I actually had the midget shower. A picture of it.
Please, Hobbit shower.
I don't. I feel it's derogatory. Yeah, there's definitely because I have some pictures of the inmates. So
Yeah, you probably don't want to show those.
yeah. We got. Do you remember the lecture that we got because we were calling them inmates?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the sheriff's department kind of had a meeting with our group. It's like, yeah, we have to call them. What the fuck do we call them? Clients, I think it was.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah. and fucking Steve Ritter, God love him, was like, but you know, they're not. They're inmates. Like he was just so fucking. Dude, that fucking that shit show.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's some. I have to. If you haven't seen these pictures, there's snowmen. Lots of snow. Apparently, I didn't take any pictures until fucking the snow because all these pictures of snow,
Yeah.
which is pretty remarkable. I mean, like if you're going to be deployed to a hurricane shelter, the fact that there was 13 inches of snow, pretty remarkable.
Yeah. Considering we're not known for snow this time of year
No,
out
no,
here.
not at all. Oh God. Anyway, so yeah, it's my week. Last thing is go Birds. Got the Eagles game tonight.
Yep. Playing the Packers.
Yes,
Okay.
playing the Packers, and then I think we have Detroit next week.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
Yeah, I'm not. I have no idea what team is going to show up tonight.
Mm.
We're coming off of a really extended bye.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels like I haven't seen the Eagles play in weeks.
Yeah, it feels like it's been 2 weeks
Yeah.
since the Eagles have played. I for one, I'm not big on these huge breaks. Like I would rather have the schedule like, yeah, a bye week is good. It's good for the health of the players and everything else. But I think that
my team needs like 5 bye weeks.
yeah, your team needs a fucking needs something.
Yeah,
Needs a new trainer or new medical staff or a new practice field or something.
Yeah. Let's just change everything.
Anyway, yeah. What was I going to say?
We don't know which version of your team is going to show up tonight.
Facts. And yeah, so I plan on having a couple of cocktails tonight.
Nice.
Because I have Veterans Day to fucking
November 11th.
Yes.
Every year.
See, there you go.
Armistice Day.
See, he remembers.
Yeah.
He can be taught. And yeah, so hopefully we'll be nursing a hangover from a victory.
All right.
Because these late games are just awful.
Yeah, which it's great when you live on the West Coast because that's
Sure.
how I grew up watching football. Was fucking first game comes on at 10 a.m. It's like fucking great. I just finished waking up and now I jump right into football. We watched the last game at 5:30. Just in time to chill out for an hour before going to bed. And
No. Now, if you want to watch, Sunday Night Football, if your team's on Sunday Night Football, then you're fucking screwed into Monday. Or if you're playing on Monday night, then you're screwed into Tuesday.
yeah,
Thankfully, federal holiday for most people, or for some people anyway. I don't even know who's off anymore.
yeah.
So fucking.
Well, pretty sure my kid has school tomorrow. My last kid that's in school. I know I have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So nobody's reaping the benefits of Veterans Day.
Chris Forsythe's going 27-17 Birds. I don't know. I'll get back to you with the score. I have to think about it. I'm really nervous because they're coming off this bye. I think they're going to be very, very slow in the first quarter.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if they had more than 25 yards of offense in the first quarter.
Got to kick the rust off.
Yeah. This team does not do well coming out of stagnation.
Yeah.
They really need to have like a warm engine coming into a fucking game. But yeah, I notice I'm going vintage today. My Randall Cunningham.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't think that was McNabb's number, so it's Cunningham. Nice.
Yeah. Old school, like it's a old school Russell.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Yeah. Like original old school.
And that's one of the salute to service hats that you're wearing, right?
Yeah, this is an old one. I want to say it's probably maybe 5 years old.
Okay.
This hat. I have a newer one. Actually, I just bought an olive drab one. It has the eagle on it, but it's not subdued.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks pretty good.
Nice.
I have too many fucking hats. But the amount of hats that I have is what's the word I'm looking for?
Obscene.
Yes, my wife would say that.
Mm-hmm.
It is also like a little microcosm into my life for having too many hats.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I can get rid of them at any time. I don't have a problem.
He can quit whenever he wants.
That's right. I don't have a problem. Anyway, hey, it's an hour and a half in, and we haven't talked about fucking brick up the galaxy yet.
Yeah. So should we do that?
We should do that.
All right.
Oh, before we do that though,
Actually, we need some beverages.
We
I
do.
think. Do you need a break?
no, I don't need a break, but I'll go up and get the.
All right. Well, then I will get it keyed off here. So yeah, we're gonna finish up Rebuild the Galaxy, episodes 3 and 4. Now, I'm going to be honest. I didn't take a lot of notes for these. I've watched both episodes. One time that I was actually paying attention, and then another time I had it on in the background. So,
All right. So, while he's. So this is a Diet Coke Lime
yes,
that Jason tells me is good.
I like it.
Um,
Might be blasphemous to you, but we'll see.
it doesn't have to be blasphemous, but I don't. We'll see how it works on my palate.
Yeah. I like lime flavor stuff. You know, funny story. So, I was never a Budweiser guy. Hated fucking regular old Budweiser. Bud Light did nothing for me. But when I tried Bud Light with lime, I'm like, this is one of the best beers I've ever had in my fucking life. You remember? Do they even make those still? The Bud Light with lime?
I have no idea.
Probably not. But yeah, no, it was fucking great. So I love lime flavored things. I love lime in my Mexican food. It's good stuff. So
It's not bad.
so Kristen, yeah, found these Diet Cokes with lime in them, and they're in like a vintage case in these vintage cans.
I'll tell you what, I do like the can design on this.
Yeah.
It is definitely like Diet Coke,
Mm-hmm.
Coca-Cola, just for the taste of it. Diet Coke. God. Shit that's in our fucking brain.
I know. Good stuff. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to talk some Rebuild the Galaxy. I didn't take a ton of notes, so we'll just kind of free flow this conversation and see how it goes.
Sure.
Quick recap of the first 2 episodes that came before this. The galaxy's all fucked up after the first season, but not first season, the first Rebuild the Galaxy.
Right.
Not season 1.
Do you think they did that because it's like dimensional? Like, oh, they're in this other dimension, so now it's like
Maybe.
now it's this dimensional tangent.
Yeah.
Like, so it's different than the first one. It's Rebuild the Galaxy with lime.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's where they're going with that.
I don't know. It's just a thought, trying to justify their idiocy.
Yeah. So yeah, they our friends are fighting with this guy. What the fuck is his name? I had it written down. Solitus.
Right.
Not any bad guy we've ever seen before.
Right.
Exclusive to this show.
Yeah, which is okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because now there's a minifigure that I feel like I need to have.
Yeah.
And in order to get him, I have to buy a Rebuild the Galaxy set that I don't necessarily want. Which I know sounds weird. Like, it sounds weird for like a Lego guy to say, like, I'm not interested in that set.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody dumped it on my lap, I wouldn't be like, oh no, that's the worst ever. No, it's fine. If somebody wants to give it to me,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. But really, the Rebuild the Galaxy ones, like, they're not my favorite builds.
Okay.
But they do have interesting takes on some things. Like, I think the new stuff that came out, they had a snow speeder,
Mm.
which we see in here, in the
Well, the fire speeder.
fire speeder because reasons.
Everything's got to be different.
Right, fire speeder. I forget what else is in that fucking build, but that has Solitus in it.
Yeah.
So, oh, did I tell you? I meant to bring one in. I made a Gronk.
Rob Gronkowski?
No. I made what's the fucking name of the Gonk droid?
Oh, shit. What is his name?
How is that? How
I'm totally unprepared.
How
for
is that
this.
fucking escaping me right now?
servo?
Servo, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I pieced together a servo. There's a couple pieces in there that like they're not easy to find.
Really?
Yeah, I was really kind of irritated, but yeah, I made a servo. I got him sitting next to another Gonk droid on the workbench,
Nice.
the Lego bench. Yeah. So that's
Sorry,
what were we saying?
we were doing a quick recap. Solitus is the new bad guy. He's trying to destroy the galaxy
Yeah.
because he was trapped in some like nether world because he was Jedi Bob's former
Right.
master.
Right. But Jedi was Jedi Bob. Jedi Bob was only in this universe.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
He wasn't in the other universe.
right. Like after the galaxy got fucked up the first time.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So the Lego minifigures that got together to make Jedi Bob didn't exist in the other universe. Or did they? And Jedi Bob is just this version of Jedi Bob. And did this version of Jedi Bob also have the Solitus that's in the other version?
Yes.
I'm
You're trying to confuse me.
I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm just like, I want to know, like, these dimensional portals that they keep opening up, they decide to use as their plot hole.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, you're using this as your plot device, but now you ripped open in your previous one. The reason you're here is because you kind of went through time and space to get into this dimension. Now there's this other dimension that, like, when you rip it open, it's like pink inside.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like it's like pink.
It seemed more purple to me, but
If you're watching it on an iPhone, it probably it looked more pink.
sure.
You know what it reminded me of?
Hmm.
Honestly, it reminded me of, remember Look Who's Talking? The movie Look Who's Talking?
I recall that movie. Yes.
Right. Remember that when the baby was in
Oh, in the womb
in
still.
the womb,
Yeah.
right? And right before it fucking came out. Like it had that
Oh,
like
yeah.
pink. That's what that reminded me of.
Oh.
Completely just
Well, and that kind of goes right into the opening line of this because our heroes are all thrust into this new section by Solitus
Right.
at the end of the second episode, and when we pick up on episode 3, the first line I think is Servo going, "Is this what it feels like to be born?"
right. Right. No, it's
As
look
they
at it.
are dropped into this new little dimension thing.
Servo's honestly the best part of the show.
He's hilarious. So one of the notes that I do have was in this third episode, lots of stuff's going on, and there's what's his name? Dev. Yeah, Sig is the good guy, Dev is the bad brother. Dev's walking along like a pier, and Servo is sitting there, and he just goes, audible sigh. And that's when Dev's like, all right, what's wrong? And then he's like starts going on about how he met that probe droid and how he's like madly in love with the probe droid from the altered dimension. But yeah, that was fucking hilarious. So when I completely forgot about the what are they called? The brickheads, Ahsoka. It's so I know you're not a fan of that style, but I think in the context of the show, it's fucking hilarious. Cause when like Sig is waking up from his little coma after they like get dropped into this dimension, he wakes up and there's like standing over him is like fucking Servo and Jedi Bob and fucking the big headed Ahsoka.
Right.
And-
It's
And whenever she talks and her mouth moves,
it's definitely it. If you're going to include it somehow, it's fun. It is funny the way that they're doing it.
yeah.
Not that there's a spoiler. There's a whole like world of them.
Yes, because that's
Yes.
where this Ahsoka came from.
Right.
Was from the Brickheads
Yeah,
world.
so you have all of them that are fucking palling around like this.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, they exist. I'm like I said, like you said, I'm not a fan of this particular style of build, but they're out there.
But it's cool that they're using it, just like they did with the big Chewbacca, whatever those were called again. I have it in my notes somewheres.
Not the Ninjago.
No, it's the oversized
Yeah.
Chewbacca. It had a fucking name.
Fuck. That's no moon.
Anyway, but it uses all of these different brands that Lego has that's out there for like the different styles, and one of them is the big Chewbacca, and we see the K2SO version of that later on in the 4th episode. They call him the Goliath.
It's like it's a black box version of it.
Yeah,
It's like a UCS version.
but
If there's something more specific than that, I can't remember it.
yeah, but it's just, I think it's interesting the way they kind of use all of these different styles of Lego sets to integrate into this. It's probably more like a selling thing. It's like, oh, hey, look, we have stuff for sale in this style, stuff for
Right.
sale in this style. But
I think at some point you get to it, like, all right, you're telling this story.
and Sig and Dev decide early on, all right, we're gonna go stop fucking Darth Solitus, and he's not called Darth, he's just Solitus, I think. And they're like,
we can make him a Darth if we want. I mean,
yeah,
who's going to stop us?
nobody.
That's right. Nobody.
It's our show. We can do what the fuck we want.
Do what we want.
Do you remember that song, "The Homecoming Queen's Got a Gun" by Julie Brown? Everybody run. The homecoming queen's got a gun.
Oh, it's vaguely familiar.
The homecoming queen has got a gun. Anyway, Kristen made me listen to that song again. It's a song from the fucking 80s. The redheaded Julie Brown, not to be confused with Downtown Julie Brown.
Right. I
which
was going
the-
to say, that can't be Downtown Julie Brown.
No, this was the redheaded Julie Brown,
Who?
who was also on MTV.
Right. Downtown Julie Brown is actually still, I won't say relevant, but she's on the 90s on 9 channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, all those old fucking MTV VJs seems to have shows on Sirius.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of them. There's not
Yeah.
not all of them.
Well, yeah, but enough of them.
fuck. I forgot to even. It didn't even mention the significance of you're talking about the DJs, right?
Mhm.
Right. Was it right before last week's show? I don't know. It happened really recently. I think prior to the show, but it's been, I think, about a week now that Pierre Robert.
Oh, the Philly radio guy.
Yeah.
that died.
Yeah, he passed. Super suddenly, like 70 years old,
Yeah.
like passed away in his sleep.
It's like, what'd he die of? 70.
Yeah, apparently he was getting letters like mine. But yeah, like one of the things, and I'm going to derail this for a second, but
That's fine.
one of the
We were never on the rails to begin with, so
it's fair. Tangentially, we were on the road next to the rails.
yeah.
He, like, if you were at any point, like, listening to the radio in the Philadelphia area, you most likely heard Pierre Robert. Like, he was the guy who was on after Preston and Steve in the morning for the past 20 years.
Mhm.
And Robert has been at WMMR in Philly for like 40 years, right? Even before he had passed, they had named the studio after him. Like, it was a big deal.
Mhm.
And it was what was remarkable about it is the impact it had. Like, when he had passed, and then you saw all of these artists like post something about it.
Mhm.
Like, because usually, like, radio DJs in different cities, you're not going to see anything, right? Nobody gives a shit. But there was so many different, like, you know, the John Bon Jovis and all these different artists had posted about him as a person and interactions with the band, like actual like stories and shit like that. Not just like, oh, rest in peace. It was like an actual, like, oh, here's a moment that we had with this individual.
Yeah.
I bumped into him at a couple of MMRBQ things that never really like interacted with him meaningfully. But he was a character, and he was a Philadelphia character. You know, it's probably the most famous hippie that I know. And he was beloved in the city for what he was.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that he, to me, the thing that to me that is, I think I'm going to miss, because I don't listen to terrestrial radio all that much.
Right.
But on Thanksgiving, he would work on Thanksgiving. Like, he wasn't married or anything. And on Thanksgiving, he would play Alice's Restaurant. Right? The entire thing. You know, the song.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like part of his Thanksgiving thing that he would do.
Yeah.
And I always associate that with him. So like this year, it'll be weird.
Yeah.
To not have that. But the guy, like, it's going to change the dynamic, the entire like landscape of what happens, like for rock music in Philadelphia. Like,
Right.
there's already the footprint is has shrunk to the point where there's only WMMR and maybe one other station that you can consider to be like a traditional radio station.
Yeah.
I don't think that WMMR in its current format survives now that he's passed,
Yeah.
because the way that music and the way radio is these days just can't support it. You know, there's nobody behind him that's going to be to do that.
Right.
So it's interesting to have lived in a time where somebody over 4 decades had that kind of impact in a medium that was free
Sure.
and readily available.
Yeah.
And it was cool to see like that impact it wasn't just in Philadelphia, but it was like so many other people. So like Chris Forsyth is saying, they're not going to release any official info of his passing. And it's not important.
Yeah.
Like, you know, whatever happened, but it's one of those things where when it happened, my immediate thought was, there's not going to be any more rock and roll stations in fucking Philly. Right? You're going to have radio stations that play every once in a while as an oldies type thing.
Right. Because, I mean, radio, what's left of it has become so homogenized already and, bought out by all the record companies and only churns out the shit that they want you to hear.
Yeah. I'll tell you what would be really nice. It would be really nice to see like college radio stations like make a huge comeback.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because they have the ability to broadcast over the internet, right? And then they have most colleges that had radio stations still have them.
Yeah.
Right? Like at Penn State they have it. Because I remember when Kate was initially, we were looking at there, and she was going through when she was still a comm major. And we were going through the TV studio and the radio studio and everything else. Excuse me. They had the whole setup.
Nice.
Like, another thing to make universities relevant.
Yeah.
Like, let's bring rock and roll fucking back into more traditional radio thing, because terrestrial radio, even though I don't personally listen to it that often,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's something that we need to make sure that we continue to have, because
Yeah.
that frequency band is important for, I don't know, just for communicating
Yeah.
as humans. So anyway, that was a long thing. I meant to say something about Pierre before, but the UPS crash has kind of been eating up most of my bandwidth. So anyway, back to you.
All right, hold on. I just want to see if you can see this. I just happen to have it paused on this
It's fucking terrifying.
of the Brickheads Ahsoka having a conversation with Sig and Dev.
How would you even like? What a great Halloween costume that would be.
Oh God, it'd be like a cardboard box that you just
Right. Right.
almost like Minecraft.
Speaking of, like, so we haven't had a show since Halloween, right? Oh, did we?
I don't know. I can't keep track of the shit anymore.
Was there any the dressing of ups, like
None
any-
here.
Yeah, us either. We talked about doing something. Any trick or treaters?
We got one.
One trick or treater.
Yeah, so he got like 10 peanut butter cups.
Nice.
Yeah.
Peanut butter cups. Yeah.
Reese's peanut butter cups are like the best fucking thing ever. And when you put them in like ice cream and things like that, it only gets better. Or cookies. Kristen made these fucking peanut butter cup cookies.
Oh my god.
They were like these big chocolate chip cookies that had chunks of peanut butter
God.
cup mixed in.
Stop it.
They were so good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't like Halloween. I don't like having people wearing masks coming to my front door.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just bothers me. So I stayed out in the yard, and Kathy either gave out candy or we let the dogs bark at them.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. I'm glad that people can enjoy themselves and have barbecues and sit out front and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Good on you. But it made me think. You talk about a fucking Halloween costume. What grade was I? Might have been second or third grade. I was Pac-Man for Halloween.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was a giant fucking Pac-Man.
Yeah.
and it was all made out of cardboard.
Yeah. And it was like very cumbersome. And
Oh,
like,
really?
There was like
it was twice as again tall as I was.
yeah.
And it was big yellow fucking, and my head was in the middle of the mouth
Mm-hmm.
thing, but it was spectacular. There was a couple years where I had good Halloween costumes that were like that
Yeah.
before my sisters came into the picture.
Younger siblings fucking it up for everybody.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking that Pac-Man thing. It would end up like, if you were going to make that Brickheads costume, it'd be the same thing, like you were saying, cardboard boxes
Mm-hmm.
with paint and fucking giant googly looking eyes.
Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, just remember that real quick. So, back to the show. Dev and Sig are like, we're gonna kill fucking Solitus.
Right.
And they're like, oh, well, we need a ship. So now we get back into the building part where they're building different things, and this is where the force burner, as they called it, came into play. It was like the snow speeder, but fucking Dev wanted it fire. So she's like, no, a fire speeder, and
Right.
so it's basically the snow speeder with like all kinds of like fire
right.
decor.
And it's like the build, when you look at it, it has like black on it. It's okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, our crew with what's her name, Sig's girlfriend, Yessie. Such a stupid name. Just call her Jessie.
Yesy.
Yeah.
Yesy.
Her and Jedi Bob and a couple others are all doing their thing, and they get rolled up by fucking. They find that they're near Naboo, Yeah, this is with the whole Skywalker clan too. Like
Right.
Luke and fucking Leia and White Vader are all
White
there
Vader,
with
yep.
them.
And Palpatine.
Yes, and they get rolled up by these pirates on Naboo. One of them, the first one we see, is fucking a Cassian Andor
Right.
character, but it's not Diego Luna, and it's the most. I don't know. The accent that he uses is terrible. It's like basically you doing
I
Diego
know.
Luna.
No, it's Inigo Montoya.
Yeah.
You killed my father, prepare to die.
Right.
It's that bad.
I'm like, is this for real? Are we really doing this right now?
Cultural appropriation for the win.
Mm-hmm. And they get rolled up by Pirate Queen Amidala.
Right.
So she's a pirate, and we get all kinds of pirate references.
Arr.
You know, they're looking at Vader, and Vader's like, "Oh yeah, she was the love of my life." But she wanted to be a pirate, and I told her a pirate's life wasn't for me. You know, nice little Pirates of the Caribbean reference. So and then he's like, well, and because she was the love of my life, that means she was our mother. Talking to Luke and Leia.
Right.
So we get another Skywalker family reunion, this time throwing Padme into the mix.
Uh-huh.
Or Amidala. So, and that's one of the fun things about this show is you can get these moments that we, you know, are never going to get in real canon.
Right.
Where Leia meets Padme and, you know, the four of them are all hanging out. I love the scene where Amidala is telling Leia, like, oh, you remind me so much of me. And then she looks over at Luke and he's just like with the scraggly beard and the long hair. And she's like, and you remind me of Annie.
Again, weird dimensional thing
Yeah.
is happening.
And at first that they're not going to be friends. They
Sorry. It had to be done.
Yeah, Amidala decides she's going to put them into not the Sarlacc pit, but the Snoke pit, which the best part about this whole thing was, you know, it's this pit with all these clone Snokes that she found allegedly. And I think it was Luke asked, who's Snoke? And she goes, it doesn't really matter. I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So that was a nice little backdoor comment.
Yep.
About Snoke.
It's nice they can make fun of themselves a little bit.
Yeah, which is good. But it's like, wow, they really went there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Lego. Of course they're gonna be able to pull that off.
Mm-hmm. And while they're at the fucking the Snoke pit, we get the moment that dun
Snoke.
dun
Yeah.
dun dun, and you know they're all nodding. And then Jedi Bob looks up at Luke and nods, and he's like, did he just nod at me? Am I supposed to be doing something right now? I thought that was pretty funny.
Thank you, Family Guy Star Wars, for
Yes.
making that into a thing that no matter what version of Star Wars, whether it's the Lego version or the fucking Robot Chicken or whatever,
Or the real version.
or the real version, especially the real version,
Mhm.
you cannot watch that fucking scene without the extended version of that happening in your head.
Mhm.
That and the fucking the Yoda when Yoda's dying in Return of the Jedi. Like he's like, Luke, I'm right here. It's like every time I count how many times fucking Yoda says Luke
Yeah.
because Chris keeps repeating it.
Mhm.
It's just like, man, these shows.
That's good stuff. So after the Sarlacc thing, they're all friendly, and they decide they're gonna go after Solitus's big ship. And they're like, well, we need a fleet of ships of our own. And that's when he makes what I thought was the coolest one, was the BB wing.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah,
forgot
so
about
it's
that.
like the B wing, but it's got like BB-8,
the
the BB-8 head, and then there's a couple. There's one that looks like R2, and
yeah, it's awful. I don't like it at all.
oh, that's too bad.
It's the worst.
That's one of the ones I kind of hope they make a build of.
I mean, again, if somebody wants, if they do make that and
Mm-hmm.
they want to drop it in my lap, I'll build it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, it's so ridiculous, but it's hilarious. And that's the thing that I love about this show is that
Yeah.
it does ridiculous shit like this that you're never going to see in any real canon. So you might
Sure.
as well have fun with it in the Lego version.
right, exactly,
Um,
and that's what it's supposed to do.
yeah.
What is that? Oh, God, fuck you.
What's the matter?
Something that says Jedi 3
Jedi 3.
in my Fallen Order Reddit page.
Oh.
Hang on.
We get an announcement?
Could we have? I read it on my phone. So, talk amongst yourselves. My God, I cannot type literally. There it is. Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Sidebar, did you see that the not Star Wars related, but the Star Trek Enterprise build?
Oh, Legos?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's the Next Generation Enterprise.
The NCC 1701D.
Yes. It's look, I'm a tacit Star Trek. You know, I like the movies. I
Mhm.
never got into watching the series,
Yeah.
but I could see myself building that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the price point is. Fuck. Why do I have so much Reddit going on in my fucking life?
So real quick, while you're perusing Reddit, let me just finish off my notes because I don't have that much left.
Yes, do that.
One of the things that I really loved about this was all of the references that we get, like the Skywalker family reunion. We get this one space battle scene where fucking Ahsoka has some like fighters on her tail and she's trying to get out, and fucking White Vader comes through and fucking shoots one of them off, and she's like, "Oh, nice shooting, Sky Guy," or something like that. So we get a nice little Ahsoka and Anakin moment, even though he's Vader now, and
Right.
just I love all those little like reach backs to old stuff
Yeah,
that we
it's
get in these Lego shows.
Crossing the streams.
Yeah, and
But,
and it's cool too when it's still Ashley Eckstein doing the voice of Ahsoka,
right.
and fucking Mark Hamill doing the voice of Luke Skywalker.
And how did they not get Inigo Montoya to fucking do that voice? Doesn't that sound fucking?
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it definitely was not Diego Luna. And that's really the end of my notes. I didn't write a whole lot because we could go through the plot if we really wanted to, like how Dev and Sig take on Solitus, but then Dev betrays Sig, or does he? And into the next episode, they have this big showdown with him, but it's really not about the plot so much. If you want to know about the plot, go fucking watch it yourself.
Yeah.
The thing that I really enjoyed about these, you're about to hear some noise, was just kind of how creative they get with it, and how, again, they do these reach backs to movies and shows. They do take it a little bit too far, I think, in some instances, where basically they just start spouting off dialogue that's right from the movies with one line changed or something. Like
Right.
something happens and fucking Palpatine pops up. Everything is not proceeding as we have foreseen. And it's like, okay,
Right.
you get a lot of that.
But I agree with you.
I mean, after
Um,
4 episodes, it gets a little old.
Yeah. But I don't think the kids probably don't give a shit.
Right.
Like kid humor, they get that.
And that's the thing. You got to remember, this is done for a younger audience, and it's something that I'm looking forward to if my kids ever give me grandchildren. You can bet your fucking ass, like all of these Lego Rebuild the Galaxies and So much of this other younger skewed Star Wars animation stuff is going to be on constant rotation in my household when I'm
Hell yeah.
watching the grandkids.
Hell yeah.
And the Rebuild the Galaxy is definitely going to be one of them because it's fun. I think it's enough deep cuts so that us older fans can get a good amount of entertainment out of it.
Did you say OnlyFans?
If I did, I didn't mean to in that context. Ooh, I wonder if there's any good Star Wars cosplayer OnlyFans out there.
Oh, there is. Just Leia alone.
Yeah,
there is.
Well, hold on. Now I gotta.
So if you remember the Discord channel, follow the links in the bio link in our bio link / the Sidebar Cantina.
So the first hit, I type in Star Wars OnlyFans, and the first hit is someone named Ho Katan.
That's brilliant.
Of course, it's a girl in a skimpy outfit in a Mandalorian helmet.
Of course,
Ho Katan, love it.
Listen, that is going to the depth of that fucking pool is going to be very deep.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need scuba gear.
All right, I probably shouldn't get onto that
All right. So I drilled down into that Fallen Order Reddit post. There's just continuing speculation about what the third game's going to be.
Oh, it's just speculation at this point? Okay.
I mean, I think having followed this thread, there's the consensus is the game is coming out, and now it's just about what is going to be the storyline for the game.
Okay. And I think, where it takes place is also pretty important because obviously we don't know where he is in current timeline, but you got to assume that he makes it.
Or not.
Yeah.
Like if you're playing a game, I mean, so I'm sure there's precedence for it, but like if you're playing as Cal and you're like, say you're teamed up with like what's her nuts, the fucking the broad, the
Dathomir chick.
Yeah, fuck, what the hell is it? It's some Mara.
Yeah.
And say you're doing something, and then you're battling like the last person or whatever, and then Cal gets killed, and now you're the survivor.
Oh, okay.
Mara's a survivor. Now you're gonna play like the game is her. Why do I feel like I've played a game like that?
Where the main character dies and then you take over as
somebody else. Yeah, you finish the game as somebody else.
Marin.
Okay.
Yo, the chick who does the voice for her is hot as hell. Tina Ivlev.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What game have I played that has that? Am I psychic? What?
I don't know.
I really feel like that.
So anyway, yeah, sorry for the discombobulated Rebuild the Galaxy. I didn't really know what to take notes on and what really to talk about. It's fun. It's entertaining. I highly recommend anybody who's likes Star Wars and likes lighthearted things to go watch it.
If you like the Lego movie, excuse me, lime.
Yeah. And it's got great callbacks. You've got a lot of classic people coming back to lend their voices. Fucking Billy D. Williams, Mark Hamill. A lot of the old school folks, Ashley Eckstein. And it's just, it's fun. And the fact that it takes place in this alternate universe where everything's all fucking jacked up makes it actually that much more entertaining.
Because they're not a slave to any canon.
Yep.
Like this person's going to interact with that person. That's going to interact with that person. This person's going to look like this for no apparent reason other than they exist.
Yep. And And they'll even, again, make fun of actual canon when they make comments about Snoke not really mattering and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Oh my god, I gotta pee.
Yeah, me too.
Is that the lime? Is that the lime making SP?
It might be. So let's wrap this up then. We can close it out early, and then you can go pee and then go catch a football game.
Good.
So, do you got any notes?
Of course I have notes. What do you think this is? Amateur hour?
But next week, while you're pulling those up, next week we're going to start breaking down Vision Season 3. We're not doing it all in one episode. We're going to break it down probably into about 3 episodes.
Break it down.
So we can kind of dig deeper into this, and it's going to be much better than the attention we've given Rebuild the Galaxy.
Well, yeah, because we tried to rebuild the galaxy out forever. And also ADHD.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Looking for notes.
Looking for notes. That's what I'm doing. That's iCloud Photos. Nope. I'm going to go to notes. I'm trying something new here.
Okay.
So I don't have to go into my phone. Did you know that? So I know you're probably against this, but with I guess Windows 11, you can basically marry your phone up to your computer, up to your PC.
Okay.
So, like basically, even the iPhone has a direct link to the PC. So any notifications I get on my iPhone, like even texts, like Kathy texted me, and I could text her back. Like basically, my iPhone screen is almost emulated.
Interesting.
On here.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I know they have that integration with Macs already, where it's basically...
with the Mac, you're operating the same device. It's not that integrated, but it's pretty useful. I mean, like I said, I was able to respond to a text from Kathy. See all the other alerts that I had on my phone.
Yeah.
Like all on the same screen. Anyway, I don't know if it was a Windows 11 thing or if it's just...
I don't know. I should try it, though. That'd be kind of neat.
It was useful, like I said.
Yeah.
All right. I got the notes up.
While you're reading that, I'm going to go pee.
Lucky.
No new reviews.
That's what I figured. Okay. On Wednesday, ATSW Escape Pod will be discussing stuff and things. Probably some more weird news just in here. Keith's sexy segment intro. Escape with them in the live chat at 1905, 705 Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Thank you, Luna Girl, for accurately portraying the Eastern Standard Time. At Grave Reviews, Alan and Chris will be discussing episode 3 of Welcome to Derry after a unanimous Living Dead room vote. But before they can review it, first they must view it on HBO Max. Tune in to Grave Reviews live at 20:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday on YouTube. Support the official band of the Sidebar Cantina till the end. Check out their socials for tour dates and venues, as well as HTTPS. I don't know why I'm reading that part. As well as tilltheendofficial.com to purchase tees, sweatshirts, stickers, posters, and future ticket sales. Buy some shit. Do it. God, it's almost fucking January.
It is not almost January. Don't you even...
Well, I'm thinking for Swede for the Till the End show, which is in January.
Oh shit!
Like that shit's like marching right along.
Yeah.
Orange Fetch Show dropped episode 164, High Road to China, this past Friday. Find them on iTunes and Spotify. Layman's Terms released Talk About 6 Feet Under with Michelle McCogan and Mark McCool over the weekend. Okay. Head over to YouTube and check it out and give Keith a sub. Michelle McCogan. That's a weird name. McCogan?
I got nothing.
MCH
Machogan.
It's not. It's got to be Scottish. It's got to be. And no news from Used and Abused. You can find us at bio.link/Sidebar Cantina, like I mentioned earlier. And you can find our links to Patreon, YouTube, our audio podcasts on Apple, Audible, and Spotify, and all social media platforms, including X, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, and Discord. Once you get to the BioLink Sippy Kick. Wow. Simply click the symbols under our pick to your platform of choice. You can also find our posts, all of our posts, past Spotify mixtape playlists. You know what? It's the font that's on this computer screen. I'm not used to looking at it. I need a bigger teleprompter. That's really what it is. What if I can make that bigger?
That's what she said.
Also, no buyer link is TeePublic merch shop. Choose from 7 designs. We need to make new designs, honestly.
We need to do a lot of things.
Facts. 7 designs are in t-shirts, hoodies, tote bags, phone cases, stickers, pins, wall art, magnets, notebooks, laptop cases, which I don't think people do anymore. Pillows, which people should do.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, just about anything you can imagine. Nothing says love and like a naked Jason chick on a pillow. You can fold it in half. You can titty fuck Jason, right? Go to bio.link/Sidebar Cantina and click merch. No new reviews, but you can write us a 5-star review on Apple or Audible. Don't have an Apple or Audible account? Leave us a message on our Facebook page with a review. Actually, I was in Meta. And so there's like Meta has a control for all of the like kind of social media platforms in one area.
Sure. And
we have multiple iterations of the Sidebar Cantina, right? There's like a Sidebar Cantina page, and then there's like the Facebook group. And then there's another Sidebar Cantina. I think that was like a changeover from a Gen X point of view. Like we changed the name.
Mm-hmm.
There was a message in an inbox there.
Oh God.
That was like, it's like 10 weeks old.
Uh-huh.
And I can't remember if we read it or not. Because it was kind of like a review.
Okay.
Did I put it? I should have cut and pasted and put it in a fucking note. Hang on a second. Let me back out of this note. Dude, I tell you what. You need to know anything about Dave's life? Go into my fucking notes. Because there's you want details about the fucking MD-11 crash? They're there. Do you want a list of all the things that my Jeep needs? There it is. Facebook Saturday. That's not it. Damn. I will do better, and I will make sure that we bring that up for next time. So, if you're listening to this and you left some sort of message or a review and we haven't responded, it's not because we're ignoring it. It's because we didn't know it was there.
Yeah, we suck.
Because we suck. So remind us. Jump in the chat. Say, hey, fuckers, I left you a message like 10 weeks ago. How about like you stop ignoring me and actually fucking read it? And then we'll be like, fuck you too. Or we'll be, oh, shit, no, sorry, we didn't mean that. And we'll find your message and do better next time.
Yes,
or
everything he said.
Or words like that.
Yeah.
Let me get back to the notes. But I will make sure that gets into the next one. Leave us a fucking review for God's sakes. Or actually, this says, for the love of God. I promise to bring in the voices in my head to the show again and share them with you, but we need reviews to unlock that content. That is the absolute truth. If you're listening to us on audio, please consider joining us in the live chat on Mondays to remind me that I didn't post the fucking audio. I know, I suck. However, you can hang out in the chat. The chat is most definitely where it's at. If you are new to Sidebar, please subscribe. There's an extra carriage return in there. Please subscribe, ding that Liberty Bell, and select all to receive notifications of when we go live. Remember to smash, smoosh, push, click, whatever to that like button. It really helps us out. And as always, a huge shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. Your support means that we don't have to stress out about sponsors, censor our show. That's not how you spell censor, Dave. This censor is with a C, not with an S.
It's still censor.
It is, but it's not. That's not correct. Censor our show and worry about demonetization and continue to upgrade the studio. So thank you. And that's it.
All right. So yeah, like I said, next week we're gonna start.
We were back on track.
Yes, we're getting back on track. We're gonna do Visions. We're gonna do it right. We're not gonna kind of YOLO it the way we did.
Back on the tracks.
Rebuild the Galaxy. We're gonna actually put some effort and time into the show.
Especially because the fucking Ronin one
Yeah.
is involved in this.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots to say about it.
Yeah. And so we have that to look forward to, and that'll probably be what we're doing for the next couple episodes, unless, oh man,
What?
Just hold on, I'm just gonna share this because fuck it. Just came across this picture in my feed. I'm sure it's an AI picture, but it just got the wheels churning. And
Thank you, Chris.
oh, stop screen. Oh, whoops! I still had one screen shared already.
EAGLES.
Patriots!
Eagles.
Oh, Eagles.
Say Patriots like you're
I'm no Patriots fan.
right.
All right, can people see that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through my Facebook and I come across that. I'm like, ooh, hello. Is this what we have to look forward to in season 2? I'm sure it's fake, but
Hey now.
yeah. Oh my.
Oh my.
Anyway, that's enough of that.
Yeah. Go Birds.
Yes. Good luck to the Eagles.
I'm supposed to give a scores, and I haven't even thought about it.
All right, what's your prediction? On record right now.
I think it's going to be 24-17
Actually, wasn't it supposed to snow today?
in Green Bay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, if they're playing in Green Bay, then I'm going to say it's going to be a 10-10 tie as the final score.
Don't you put that? Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby?
I'm putting it on record right now. 10-10 tie.
Eagles know how to play in snow. It's not like they're an indoor team.
True. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Saquon Barkley had like 250 yards the last time it snowed. He played in the snow.
Okay.
So, no. Like it's okay. They can play in the snow. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying it's going to be a 10-10 tie as the final score.
I will kick you in the nuts if they fucking tie tonight.
If that happens,
I'm going to kick you
gonna-
square in the nuts.
I kind of want it to happen, even though I am going to get kicked in the balls just for it to happen.
What a dick.
All right, guys, we're going to close it up now. It's a little early, but
I got a game to get to.
yeah, and I was woefully unprepared for this evening. So we're just going to end the show now and call it good.
Yep.
So join us for Vision Season 3, Part 1 next week. And until next time, how was the lime Diet Coke?
It's
by the way?
okay.
All right.
It's not going to replace my usual, but
It's better than dog piss.
it's
so
better than dog piss.
All right. Until next time, Dave and everybody else, may the force be with you.
That wasn't very good. That was terrible. Okay, now what do I click? That's what I click.